good afternoon. We're back in our kitchen and this is our halal Asian cuisine subject. Okay, so what we're going to make now is shawarma, our favorite. Okay, our shawarma, which is simply have to please make your dough from scratch. So this is our flour. Okay, we are placing our baking powder, simply our baking powder. We have our salt. Okay, we have our sugar, and we have our shortening. Again, with the shortening that we have here, see to it that you're going to use, you can use lard, okay, but it has to be certified halal for your shortening, or oil. In our video later, you will see the name of our shortening or the oil that we're going to use. It has to be vegetable oil that you have there. Okay, I am now mixing the salt, the flour, and the sugar, and I will now place my shortening in my shawarma dough. Okay, so I will just simply have to mix this together, all together, that you have it there. Okay, this is our dough for our shawarma. There are some doughs where you use yeast. You can also use wheat. But this is the simplest. Why? Because our shawarma dough is going to be soft shawarma. And it's very simple. We are simply adding now our warm water. This is warm water. You can see it's really warm, not too hot and not too cold. So this is our warm water. Just mix it together until you will be able to mix your dough properly. See to it that we have here now our mixture. You will have to knead this at least for 10 minutes kneading until this will form into a ball. Okay, all the ingredients mixed together. It is okay that it is crumbly, as you can see, but as you knead it, it's going to form into a ball later, and all these crumbly ingredients will be in one. Okay, it is just a matter on how you knead the mixture. Okay, so this will take us 10 minutes kneading. See to it that it's going to be like this. From the crumbly mixture of your dough, you have here now this kind of dough. It's stretchy. Okay, so it's a nice one, but again, you still have to knead it until you get a very smooth consistency. Okay, you have here mixing it well. Okay, until it has a smooth consistency, and we are ready to roll this. Okay, with our dough, I will divide this into 4 parts. While we are resting our dough, we will go to our filling, which is our chicken shawarma. For those who are going to have the return demo, you can have options. Okay, you can have beef shawarma, you can have chicken shawarma, you can also have tuna shawarma, and it's very good. So you have all of this to be done at home, okay, but it will again depend on what is available. Okay, now in front of me are different herbs and spices. Okay, so later we'll be posting there what are the herbs and spices that you have. If ever these ingredients are not in their powder form, you can have it on their fresh texture. Like you're supposed to have onion powder, but I am using this kind of onion. I will now place it on my chicken. This is chicken breast. Okay, I will simply marinate my chicken. I am also using garlic, but you can also have garlic powder or you can use turmeric powder. You have also garlic. Again, you can use garlic powder or powdered garlic. Okay, so you have it there. I also have honey. What if this honey is not available in your place? You can simply make a mixture of sugar and water. Okay, you will just simply make it into a syrup and place it now in your mixture. Okay, next you have salt. Okay, little of your salt. We have here our black pepper. We have our cumin. We have our chili powder, or in some they have the chili flakes. And then we have our oregano. And of course, we have our lemon or calamansi. The last one I am placing is my vegetable oil or olive oil. Okay, all you have to do is to marinate this. Okay, mix them together, and after marinating at least for 1 hour, you are ready to bake it or grill your shawarma. In some, what do? They fry this and they simply flake it together and place it inside your shawarma. Now mixing all the ingredients so that our chicken will absorb all the herbs and spices. It will be nice to marinate this overnight, but with limited time, of course, we will only be marinating this for 1 hour before we grill this or bake it or fry. This is the inside part of your shawarma. Again, for those who are going to make their return demo, you can have chicken, beef, or tuna. You can use this kind of tuna. It's already hot and spicy. Again, what is important, look for the halal label. We are now baking our chicken shawarma. Okay, this has been marinated for 1 hour and we are now baking this. So we are teaching you at least two methods. One that is baked. Okay, so our oven has already been preheated and we are baking this for at least 180 degrees Celsius. Okay, for at least 30 minutes. Another method of cooking the chicken, we can fry our chicken with our vegetable oil. Okay, and we can now place our marinated chicken. This is our marinated chicken. Okay, with all the herbs and spices. We will now fry it. First is to place this in, we place it, dip it on eggs. Okay, and then we can place it in the flour. Okay, and we are ready to fry our chicken. This is a variety of a shawarma chicken where you are going to eat the chicken whole. In some instances, the chicken is flaked. Okay, and when it is flaked, of course, you have to savor the chicken or the beef that you have. Maybe you can also make lamb if you have lamb. Okay, so this, we are showing you different varieties of fillings for your shawarma. We have one that is baked, we have one that is fried, and later we can also have one that is flaked. I already divided my dough into 4 parts. We are ready to roll our dough. We simply Make it into a ball, and you can see that the consistency is very smooth. Okay, so roll this into a ball, and then we are going to flatten it. Okay, so we are ready to flatten. This has been rested for at least a few minutes. This is our soft shawarma pita bread. Okay, until this becomes at least 2 millimeters thick, and we're ready to cook. We are now cooking our chapati pita bread. Okay, so our pan is already warm. At least it's a bit warm at low fire. We have flattened our pita bread. This is our soft shawarma bread. Okay, this is no oil. If you're going to use a non-stick pan, it's fine. But if you're also using either non-stick or this kind of pan, you will see that this is going to be cooked if it's going to pop up. Okay, it's going to create certain balloon, because when it starts to bubble, the inside part of your bread is going to be cooked. Okay, so this is our shawarma, soft shawarma pita bread. Okay, sometimes they call this a naan, N-A-A-N, naan bread. So we just wait for a few minutes until you will see that's going to pop up. Okay, you can turn it. Okay, you can see its color and it's now changing. See that our pita bread is now popping up. Okay, and you have there the dark spots that you can see it's being cooked. After this, we will place this on a piece of cloth so that it's going to be warm and soft. If this will be cold, the tendency is going to harden. Okay, so you just simply have to place this in a piece of cloth so that it will not harden. And now place this on a piece of cloth. Okay, so this will not harden. Okay, we are placing another one. There you are. Okay, please do not place oil because we have this already with water only, salt, sugar, and the flour. We want it to be just a bread that is not oily. This is our second soft shawarma pita bread or naan. This is now our pita bread. Okay, and we'll simply have the first one, which is a combination of your mayonnaise, halal mayonnaise, and our ketchup. Simply spread it. We can now place a variation of your you have your tomatoes, we have our onion. Okay, you can also have red onions or white onions. You have also your cucumber. Actually, you can add lettuce if you wish to. And we can now place our tuna. Okay, so this is our tuna. Again, you can add a little again of your ketchup and mayonnaise, halal certified. And we can also place cheese. So this is our cheese. Okay, whichever cheese that is available in your locality. We are now ready for our shawarma. Okay, so this is our first shawarma. We have our second. This is actually our garlic sauce with mayonnaise. Okay, so you can see the garlic there, and just simply spread it. It's a little bit spicy depending on what kind of garlic you're going to place. You have now here your tomatoes, you have your onion, and you have your cucumber. Okay, and now we will place our whole chicken, and you have your grated cheese. Okay, actually if you want this to be warm and you have mozzarella, wow, it will really be good. You have to warm this a little in your microwave if you have one, and it will really be good. This is our second shawarma. This is your shawarma. For the return demo, please evaluate. Let somebody taste it. Your mother, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or anybody who is going to taste it, and they're going to evaluate it at least 20 points evaluation for our rubrics criteria for the taste. So they have to taste it if it's good or not. Please give me a score. Mmm, this is tuna. It's going to be delicious. This is 20 points.